Hello, welcome to my fourth video. Would you believe it's already my fourth video on natural hair content? Yeah, very excited, consistency queen in the making. Anyway, today we're going to do something very fun, very exciting, very different because we're going to go somewhere. We're going to go to the salon, a natural hair salon that I saw launched just the other day, and I was quickly DM'd them, and then they told me their prices, and I'm like, hey, I'm going. It's very reasonable. So I'm going to have my hair washed and styled. As you can see, I've just had twists, which I undid. And well, I've worn it like this for a few days, but it's in a bad state. It needs washing. And then I have an event tomorrow, so I want them to get me a nice style too. And we'll just go, I'll go with you for the whole process. We'll see how they do my hair, and maybe it's something that you would watch and like, and maybe ask your salonist to do if you have kinky type 4 hair, or maybe you may consider. Let's see how it goes anyway. For now, I don't have to preempt it. I've never had my hair done by them before. I like what I see on the pages, but I've never, oh my God, my window. I've never used them before, but I'm excited to try this. So come along.
Hi, my name is Nemo from Nemo Naturals. With this hair, we are going to comb it. So first we are going to detangle. She has twist out, so we are going to unravel. Then we detangle the hair. Then we comb the hair. Then we proceed to the sink to wash her hair.
So I truly forgot to record my journey to the salon, and this salon is in Mwiki. Mwiki is somewhere near Kasarani. So I just forgot to record that, but we did get to the salon. She gave us the directions. It wasn't too hard, for me at least, I don't know. And we got there, and it wasn't long before she started on my hair. And let me tell you guys, from the minute she touched my hair, the first twist out, because my hair was in twists that I had just taken out, I just knew I'd come to the right place. The way she was gently unraveling it fast, unraveling the twist out before even starting with the detangling. I just knew right place. But I'd already watched a lot of her videos on TikTok, and so I had a general idea that, she knows what she's doing with thick, kinky African hair. So, but it was very nice to actually feel her hands on my hair. Like when she started, I just knew, I breathed a sigh of relief. I was so excited, and I just knew this is going to be a wonderful salon visit. And by the way, I haven't been to a salon in 6 months, and I'd stopped going to the salon because I noticed my hair was regressing. I was having so many setbacks simply because I'm going to the wrong people. Yes, and so I just decided to just sit at home and do my hair. So it's been a while since anybody did my hair. And from the minute Nemo, who's the lady doing it, Nemo Naturals, she founded it, she runs it, she trains the staff that work there. I just knew I've come to the right place and my hair will survive this. So of course the first process was unraveling. So she'd unravel painstakingly each piece, and then she would get it to a correct amount, and then you apply some detangling cream, hair cream, and then use that to detangle and then comb through. Ooh, I was enjoying. This is something I've had to do for myself for months, and so for the first time someone is just doing it for me. Yeah, heaven. If you have kinky African, you already know. If you have African, you already know that detangling takes forever. So this took a long, long time, especially because I have very thick hair, so much hair, and a big head. So it took very long. But I was relieved because the gentle hands she started with, the exact same way she started is how she ended. Like the whole time, no pain. My hair just was melting. She has nice products, which by the way I'll put at the end of the video, because they really, really were really good products, and they're actually her own brand. I was so curious because it just seemed to really make the detangling process easier. Now I normally use deep conditioning treatments to detangle, but this hair cream was doing the job. Yeah, and she really, oh my God, they really went in on my hair. They really unraveled it. I can't say it's the first time my hair has been detangled properly, and my arms are not tired because it's always I doing it. So this time somebody else, some other people were doing it, and it was their headache, and the results were still great. I felt like there wasn't even much shedding. I forgot to record the bits of the bits that of shed hair that they set aside, so that we can take a look and just see how much shedding I had. But it wasn't that much, considering I hadn't combed it for months. The salon visit was going very well, considering, my hair was in the state it was. The salon visit was going well. It was taking, the amount of time it takes, probably a bit faster, because there were two at some point. So it moved a bit faster than it took less time than it would have taken me to do it. Yeah, and I was just sitting there, scrolling through my phone.
Hi, I'm Tabby from Nimo Naturals Hair Salon, and I'm going to wash my client Christine's hair today. I'm going to shampoo her hair, then I do a deep conditioning on her hair. Then getting her from the sink, I have a tip for everyone. Instead of using the towel to wrap your client or your hair after washing, you can use this cotton wrap. It's very good. For the towel inakuanga na tunashikanga nywele na nywele inatangle. But when you use this cotton wrap, you can even use an old cotton t-shirt. Iko poa na inaabsorb pia maji vizuri. Let's go to the sink. This is the shampoo we use here. It's Nimo Natural. It's Canada Care 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. So we're going to start washing Christine's hair.
So once my hair was fully detangled, now it was about time to get to the actual wash process, because what I'd come for was a wash and style, or wash and go, or something, depending on the time. What I liked about the wash part, of course, except obviously somebody else helping washing my hair, that feeling was ooh. But aside from that, I really liked that she was gentle, extremely gentle on my hair. Tabby, I remember her name was Tabby. She was extremely gentle on my scalp, extremely gentle on my hair, but at the same time gave me like a squeaky clean. She really washed my hair. I could feel my scalp was scrubbed clean, and my hair was just clean. But at the same time, she didn't give me a rough time. She didn't rough up my scalp, and my hair didn't come out mad tangled. Like I said, again, I prefer doing my own washes, because most people, my hair type likes clamping. My thick type for hair likes clamping and tangling, and if you just wash it anyhow, it's going to tangle almost immediately after detangling. So I was actually a bit apprehensive here, because I thought, maybe my hair will just tangle right back up. It didn't really. She knew what she was doing, and she told me she actually has the same hair type as mine, or something similar. So she knows what happens if you just, don't do it right. It's going to take you back to zero.
So after washing Christine, we are going to do deep conditioning. For the protein treatment, we are going to use silk for both protein and moisture treatment. We are going to use the slip. We are going to mix them together. Then we do the application on her hair.
I always use an old t-shirt by the evening. At home when I'm doing my hair, my DIY wash and style, I always use an old t-shirt, because I'd read somewhere, so I love that they had this t-shirt material, this tea material, I don't know, a wrap that they used to take me out of the sink, and then they straight went in with the deep conditioning mix that Tabby had already mixed. It felt, now that I think about it, I didn't have any pain. I didn't experience any pain. And this is actually a first for me, or maybe a second, probably the first for me when it comes to, going to salons. Like when I do my own hair, I'm able to be as gentle as possible and do it correctly. But when I go every time I've gone to a salon, there's been some level of pain to be borne. And this is the first time that I actually haven't. Maybe the first or the second. There's a time also a friend of mine who's a stylist in a natural hair salon did my hair, and also I can't recall feeling any pain. But honestly, It was pain-free, the whole process. And normally my scalp is so tender. If you mishandle my hair at the salon, even for a second, then everything they do from there will be painful, including even if they just try to pat it. So this was different for me. No pain, nothing. I didn't have to wince. And then now they're preparing me for the dryer. The steaming process. So they were going to use the dryer to steam my hair for the deep conditioner. I don't recall any pain. I do not recall feeling any pain throughout this process. This salon visit was special. It was very, very special.
Our client is done with the wash and deep conditioning. We are going to do she's rocking her hair.
Sorry guys, the camera battery died and we forgot to carry a charger, so we continue on phone. Sorry.
She's going to rock a band. So we are going to do a lock method, which is liquid, oil and cream. I'm going to use, for the liquid, the hair is already wet. So I'm going to use, I'm going to apply the leave-in treatment, then followed by olive oil. Then after that, I'll do the cream to lock in the moisture. Here we are. We check the hair is clean. The part that is mostly affected when the hair is not rightly washed is the back part. So you check, because if you leave that, most probably the client is going to itch and have dandruff. Checking if the hair is clean, and it's clean. Tabe did a very good job. So we do the leave-in treatment. When you are applying products, when you're using products, you apply generously. Usikue mchoyo. I make this, by the way, I formulate my products so that I know which products are in there. Then if a client have a complaint, I'll be able to answer all the questions. That's why I decided to start formulating my own products. Usikue mchoyo ile mnapaka juju. You are done. Hapa tunapaka ndani vizuri. Acha nikubonye. Another thing you need to note when you are doing this, you also need to feel the texture of the hair. There are people who, if your hair has more protein, it has a protein overload, chances are mimi no Muranga, you have to understand that. Chances are you'll feel the hair is like kinda crunchy. Ama hiyo gumu ya steel wire. So you have to understand your texture, the client's texture of her hair. Hata ile kitu naambia kwa client, know your texture. Kuna ile utaoshwa, you feel kuna product walitumia, ukasikia nywele yako imechange texture. So you need to understand your hair. You need to know how your hair feels when it's wet, so that you can be able to know when it has issues. If I'm working on a relaxed hair, it has to be a transition.
Transition. So it's natural.
Yes, it's a natural hair salon. After this, you massage. In part ya massage, I'm not good with it. Grace is our guru on that with Pauline. Pauline ametorokea kamera. Paulina ameorera kamera. When you are applying the products, concentrate on the tips. Mostly concentrate on the tips. Hapa ndio tunasema respect your elders. So you concentrate on your tips more. So we are going to apply the oil.
Grace, hizi zinakuwa na ngapi?
Umetoa wapi hiyo mama? And now I'm doing the cream. I'm going to apply the cream to perfectly lock in the moisture. After this cream has that can sleep. A very good sleep. I normally use it to detangle my baby's hair. Yes, I sell the products. I have a starter pack for people at home. It has shampoo, leave-in, cream, and olive oil. It's going for that 100. Yes.
Do you have a picture you can send me?
Yes.
Yeah.
After all this, it was time for my styling. Basically, I came for a wash and go, so all they needed to do for me was put a bun, put my hair in a bun, that is, and everybody came to help. But I think it's because they do work together to just make sure they get the best result. So there is my thick hair being coaxed into some kind of bun. I was actually waiting to see what they'd come up with, because I never really have good results with wash and goes. Like, I can't just wash my hair and walk out, and it normally ends up looking crazy. So I was curious to see how they do it. And you see, they got the bun up. They did manage to get the bun up. They managed to put it up in a bun so carefully. I was still waiting to see how the styling would go from here, because my wash and goes, as you can see, the product hadn't even fully absorbed, so I was waiting to see. Yeah, I thought we were stopping at that old-timey puff. If you remember the OG Naturalista movement, this was the style. This was the style to put your hair in. But no, it doesn't stop there. So, oh my gosh, I wish I remember this lovely stylist's name. What it was, Anne? I think there are so many lovely people there and that helped with the whole process. So oh my gosh, I hope she'll forgive me. But her name was Anne, if I'm not wrong. And Anne didn't stop there. She went in and she did something that I've been using since that day, by the way. Because she went in and kind of did a molding. She molded the puff, molded the bun. And that's something that has never occurred to me. Like, I've had kinky natural hair that I put in buns all the time, but in puffs, I call it a puff. And it just never occurred to me to mold it. Oh my goodness. And this is the result I got after the molding. I loved it. I loved how it came out. The product hadn't fully absorbed. And these are the results. That is my bun. It came out better than I thought it would, because I know my hair after wash. But this is so pretty. This turned out so good, and I had a great time taking pictures with Nemo. Look at my hair. It really came out nicely molded. The molding is a game changer. Look at my hair. It looks like someone combed it and it was easy to comb. Oh my goodness, it really turned out well. I had a really great time at the salon, and I know that I retained my length. I know my hair was handled well. That is what makes me most happy. Now, these are the products that they used on my hair. Most of them are from Nemo Naturals and from Canadian Hair. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Bye.